The Department of Justice, well, you know, I've lived long enough to see the Department of Justice in different formats. I remember when Gerald Ford became president, he appointed a Republican Attorney General, Edward Levy, who got out there and always said what was the rule of law. He was a truly independent Attorney General who saw himself as the people's lawyer. He would stand up to the administration if they did the opposite. Under the Bush administration, it was monstrous. The Department of Justice became an absolute political tool. And under Gonzales, it was unbelievable. The guy was run out of office because they couldn't even defend it anymore. They were kicking on U.S. attorneys because they weren't doing what they wanted politically. This one, the jury's out. I share some of your concerns. I do have a concern about sometimes the closeness of the White House and the Attorney General. Yeah, the Attorney General does work with the President, but he's different than other cabinet members. He has a separate responsibility. I think this administration has gotten a number of things very right in the area of the rule of law, but I think there are a couple areas where they're going real wrong. It's a lot harder to say that when the guy's your friend. It's tough for me, but I have been the lead critic of the continuing abuse of the state secrets privilege. And I was appalled by Attorney General Holder's unwillingness to say the clear fact that the warrantless wiretapping program was baldly illegal. I said Bush should be impeached for that. I didn't call for his impeachment, but that he could have been impeached. That's what Obama said. He said it was illegal. And now his Attorney General's going, well, it's unwise. I said, sir, I didn't ask you whether it was unwise. It's illegal. So I'm deeply troubled by it. And I sent a letter to the President this week saying, Mr. President, you said over and over again that this was illegal. I predicted this would happen. I think Obama's great. When a guy's elected president, all the lawyers come around and say, Mr. President, you have to preserve the prerogatives of the presidency. And it changes our system. This lady here asked me, what's the role of the federal government? I'll tell you one thing the role is to not invade people's privacy against the rule of law. And this administration needs to not go down that road.